But first, the very best thing I saw today, Twins were doing some spinning against the A's, and this is Pablo Lopez on the mound, and he was dealing from the jump. The gas face was given early and often. 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. Little league numbers. Already they got a 1-0 lead, and I'll identify some of these A's. I don't want to, should I pick and choose? You either have to say them all or don't say any. I'll just say that it's Lopez. 96 up high. And we're up to 7, and we're in the 3rd inning. How high will this total go? Bottom 4, that's Miguel Andujar. We're up to 8. That's Brent Rooker for the 2nd time. We're up to 9. Still a 1-0 game. One swing of the bat, you tie this thing up. That's kind of the modern game, right? Launch angle, exit velo, all that. Well, you gotta square the barrel, Steve.
Sure do.
Tough to do. Twins have pushed 3 across, and Lopez, by the time his day was done, he would tie a career high with 14 strikeouts as the Twins get the 3-0 victory. Lopez, 14 Ks and 8. It's the 2nd career game for Lopez with 14 strikeouts without a run surrendered. The other came in September last year against the Metropolitans. He joins Johan Santana and Walter Johnson's the only pitchers in franchise history with multiple such games. Johnson's came over 100 years ago when the franchise was right here in Washington. We get back to Chicago. Francisco Lindor patient enough to sit through all those strikeouts and wait. Hey, Francisco, Scott Van Pelt here on SportsCenter. Thank you for taking a moment with me. I'm going to ask about your team. I'm just curious about the start of the 9th inning. You're there in the middle of the field. Diaz is run. Did they give any clarity about, was it the hand? Was it the glove? What did you hear?
I asked the umpires. I said, what's going on? Why? I mean, we obviously knew that he got tossed because he felt something sticky. And
right.
They said that it was, his hand didn't feel right enough.
Okay. So, well, we'll keep our ears out for if there's
a very, very long inning. Very long inning.
We were waiting to come on and entertain America. You're ready to go home and get something to eat, I'm sure. Your team's playing really well. Yeah. This is now 4 consecutive series that you all have won. You get a day off, and the Yankees come in. What's been behind, Francisco, this recent run of excellent play for your team?
I mean, everybody has a sense of urgency. Everybody is playing for each other. We're backing each other up no matter what. And we understand that to win games, we got to play 27 out. So even if we're down, we got to continue to fight. And when we're up, we got to continue to fight because we never know what can happen at the end of the game. So it's just everybody's playing for each other. At the end of the day, we're enjoying the ride. And we all know that we got a steep mountain to climb.
My colleague, Stanford Steve's a big Met fan. We always kid around about the optimism meter. But look, the whole National League is it's kind of like a mad scramble, right? In terms of now to October, there's a lot of runway for you guys to put yourself in the kind of position you want to be in. What's your sense of optimism among your group to do what you have to do between now and the fall to be one of those teams?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's still a lot of games to be played. And the optimism is always high. That's the one thing that we can't lose. We got to continue to believe in each other, believe that we can do it, and just got to keep the water under your neck, under the collarbone, and just fight. And then, we readdress after the All-Star break and see where we at, and then the front office is going to decide whether we need to add or subtract.
Understood. Well, keep the water under your neck, and I know off days are gold, so I'll stop talking so you can get to yours, Francisco. Thanks so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night.
Indeed. That's Francisco Lindor and the Mets. They get the victory. They'll welcome the Yankees to Citi Field on Tuesday. Best record in the Bigs, hosting the Braves in the Boogie Down Bronx. That's Jared Kelenic deep and first row. Nice catch. Kelenic 7th of the year. Braves up 1-0. Top 5, it's 2-0. Ozzie Albies. 0-2, 2-out knock. And that gives the Braves a 3-0 lead. Max Fried. This guy's tough to push anything across against. Whew, he gives the gas face to Aaron Judge there, and here he freezes him on a 3-2 curveball. Sixth inning, it's a 3-1 Braves lead. Alex Verdugo, ground ball up the middle. Orlando Arcia step on second, throw to first, and Fried's out of a jam. Bottom 8, Yankees down 3-1. Important at bat, Judge on deck. Juan Soto attempts to call time. Chris Conroy does not give it to him. That's right down the middle of the plate, and Soto wasn't pleased. Pitch clock winding down. Asked for time, didn't get it. Braves get the 3-1 victory. Reigning champs have struggled a bit this year. Big piece back with Max Scherzer making his first appearance. Game 3 of the 2023 World Series was the last time we saw him, and he's still got the juice, doesn't he? This guy is just one hellacious competitor. That's the first inning. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, as they say. Bottom 4, Wyatt Langford. I feel like this man is in every highlight we do.
It involves all week.
Say again?
He had a big week.
Hey, we showed a lot of it. Those, by the way, are the cleanest Rangers unis, in case anyone's asking. It's 1-0. Leody Taveras. Got to get in where you fit in. That bloop drops, and that brings in a couple. And that pushes the Rangers in front 3-0. Top 5, Scherzer. 5 innings, 1 hit, 4 Ks. And he strikes out Hunter Renfroe here. He ties Greg Maddux for 11th on the all-time strikeout list, 3,371. It's the 6th outing for Scherzer with less than 2 hits and no walks allowed in 5 innings, which matches Pedro Martinez and Walter Johnson for the most by any player in the last 120 years. We've been on the air 5 minutes. We've had 2 Walter Johnson references, I believe, which, by the way, is where Tim Kirkjian went to high school.
Yes, it is.
In case anyone's interested. It's the first time in his season debut for Max. You swingers are the nicest people. The Houston Astros, a home sweep over Baltimore.
What?
Yeah. They gave it to Baltimore. That's Jose Altuve, his 38th career leadoff homer. And Houston dominates. They roll to an 8-1 victory. Rubber match between the Reds and the Red Sox, scoreless until the 4th. Connor Wong, his 7th of the year. Well, let Boston get hot, huh? They've won 9 of 11, much like the New York Metropolitans. We showed you the brilliant pitching that the Twins got. They got a big, loud swing from Byron Buxton here, his 5th of the year. He'd had an RBI double later in the game. Twins got that 14 strikeout performance from Pablo Lopez, and they win 3-2.